Yo, what is going on, boys? Welcome back to another video. I'm going to be doing a, Alright, hold on. So, we got the draft promo revealed. You know, it looks like a solid promo. It's not looking great, but you know, it does not look horrible. It does not look horrible. I think the art, like the background art, looks horrible, honestly, on the cards. The card art, or whatever. But honestly, there's some ups and there's some downs to this promo. The downs to this promo is a lot of the cards that came out, 97s and 99s especially, I feel like were kind of a letdown. There's some I thought were real good, and there's some that I thought were just, bro, like we were getting these stats back in like freaking January. So first of all, the LTDs. Let's go over those. So Michael Thomas and Deltha O'Neal. I don't think Deltha O'Neal is that bad. He's not that bad, honestly. He's actually a really good corner. He's a zone corner. He's got Patriots, Bengals, and Broncos team chem. So he is going to be a very good corner, in my opinion. So I think he was a W. I mean, he's got great stats. He's got 97 speed. I mean, he's got great zone. He's pretty much just going to be a really solid corner for just those theme teams and whoever else decides to use him. Michael Thomas is kind of an L. He is a 99 limited. He's a physical wide receiver, so he's not a route runner, which I don't understand how Michael Thomas is physical. He's more of a route runner than me, archetype. So they gave Michael Thomas physical. He gets 2 times Saints chem. I don't think his card's great because he's got 95 speed. So if he's on a Saints theme team, he's gonna hit 99 speed. But I don't think he's that good. Yeah, Deltha O'Neal, I think he's going to be a very solid corner, though. Saquon, I think, honestly, for how long we waited for a Saquon card, I don't think he's a good running back. Honestly, he's a 99, 2 times Giants chem. He only gets 95 speed. I mean, for how long we've been waiting. And Ndamukong Suh is going to have a lot. The only good thing about Ndamukong Suh is that he gets all those team chems, but he's really slow, honestly, for a D tackle this time in the year. I don't think Ndamukong Suh is that good. Run stopper. Josh Allen, obviously another quarterback. He's good. I mean, I feel like with a lot of these quarterbacks, they're only really going to be good now if you use them. Like, a lot of people are using Cunningham. Now a lot of people are going to be using Josh Allen, Lamar. It just seems like everybody keeps switching up their quarterback like every week. So unless you have a Bills theme team, but a lot of people are going to be rocking Josh Allen because he's a strong arm. He's a good quarterback, so he should be fine. J.C. Horn is honestly, in my opinion, probably the best 99 that came out to this promo. Very surprised because he was actually one of my investments I went after. I did get a couple of my investments right. Now, obviously, my Saquon investment kind of failed because he did get a card, but he just did not rise in price. So it was kind of an L for me. Thankfully, he's kind of a low-risk one. But we got Minka. He was a hit. Jamal Adams didn't get a card, so I'm just thinking he's not even going to get a card anymore. J.C. Horn, you can see here, we hit on J.C. Horn. I tried buying more of him today, but he was way too expensive. I mean, you see 160. I bought these at like 60K. So, I mean, honestly, I could just sell J.C. Horn right now and take my profit. Take my 90K profit, 90, 80K, or 80 to 90K profit on each one of these and make tons of coins. Now, obviously, I could have sold him for more when he first was leaked because he was like 250K. All right, moving on. Let's talk about more cards. So J.C. Horn's a really good corner, though. He's like 6'1", great corner, great height, great everything. He's basically Deltha O'Neal. So honestly, I think J.C. Horn's pretty good. Tony Gonzalez, I think he's honestly garbage. Tony Gonzalez is garbage. He's a 99, but he's garbage. He is absolutely garbage. He plays on the Chiefs and the Falcons, but he only has 93 speed and 77 run block. I mean, comparing that to every other Do you think Mac Jones team champion card is good powered up? That's a tough question. See, I've heard Mac Jones's release isn't that good. So, you could save up for Brady, but I feel like there's a lot better options than getting Brady. Honestly, if I were you, my play style isn't for everybody, but like I would try to get like Cam Newton because I honestly like him the most on that theme team. I think Tom Brady's a little too expensive, and I think Mac Jones' release isn't that good. All right, moving on. Minka Fitzpatrick, zone free safety, Steelers, Dolphins. He's a solid card. He's not great. He's just solid. So those are all the 99s, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I just went through all the 99s. Do I think rolls are going to be good? I have no clue. I've already seen what the rolls are like. I can't remember what they had for a 97. Maybe it'll show on here. But now going over the 97s, nobody really cares about these too much. CeeDee Lamb, decent upgrade, another Cowboy. A lot of these 97s, though, honestly, probably aren't going to start on many theme teams. Alex Mack's decent. Chris Long, he's okay. He's just slow. Justin Fields is honestly probably the only upgrade I can see really somebody using on their theme team here. Because Justin Fields, he's got 94 speed, so he's going to be a really fast quarterback. 95s, we got Ryan. There's a ton of 95s, actually. Or no, there's actually not a ton. Alan Lazard, what does his card look like? Well, I guess I can't see here on here, but Alan Lazard, he might be decent. His 95, because he is 6'5", so if he's got decent stats, then Tannehill, garbage. Christian Kirksey, garbage. Ryan Kelly, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Nobody really cares too much about these players, honestly. Okay, there's Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, and he's really fast. He's just a zone linebacker. Moving on to the sets, you need 397 overall draft, NFL draft players to earn a 99. So most likely, I'm predicting the 97s. What were the 90? Okay, the 96s when they first came out were for Sugar Rush were 120, or no, they were 130. They were 130. They were like 120, 130. So I'm gonna predict that these is probably gonna be about 100 or 140, maybe 150, because the market did just crash. So, these could definitely be down in price, but I expect them to be about 150 or more for a 97. Mock draft challenges. These mock draft challenges, dude, oh, man. You get 20 picks. Okay, you get 20 picks. Now, I know there's probably going to be somebody out there. That ends up getting all 20 of this mock draft set right. Honestly, I don't think this mock draft set, I don't know what to think of it. Because the rewards, if you get a ton of these right, you can get some amazing. First, if somebody gets all 20 right, I'm going to predict that they're a D lineman and they're going to take Travon Walker from Georgia. I think we're pretty sure on that. I'm pretty sure the Lions pick is going to be Aiden Hutchinson, so another D lineman out of Michigan. The next pick, another D lineman, but these are edge rushers, so like Aiden Hutchinson's an edge rusher. I'm not moving my screen. I'm just reading off on my computer what it has here. So we got Kayvon. I can't even pronounce his last name, but anyway, he's probably going to be the third pick to the Texans. Sauce Gardner, fourth pick. If somebody gets all 20 of these right, I'll give you guys the rewards. So basically, this mock draft set is something new they're trying out this year. If you can guess, it's basically like Super Bowl predictor stuff, but this gives better rewards. So basically, what you have to do is exchange these draft vouchers you get from challenges to predict which position, not player, will be drafted with each of the first 20 selections in this year's upcoming NFL draft. I think I can guarantee you guys the first 3 picks are all going to be D linemen. Because you got Aiden Hutchinson, you got that Kayvon Theodobax dude, or where I don't even know how to pronounce his last name, and then you got freaking Trevon Walker. I almost said Trayvon Walker, but Trevon Walker. Sauce Gardner, I believe, is going to be the 4th pick, so obviously 4th pick would be DB for me. But here's the rewards. If you get one of these mock draft rewards correct, you get 1,000 coins. If you get 5 correct, you get an 83 plus overall elite player. If you get 10 correct, you get an 89 plus overall draft player. If you get 13 correct out of the 20, that's a 93 plus overall draft player. If you get 15 correct out of 20, you get a 95 plus overall first round draft player. If you get 16 correct, there's a choice of 1 of 32 first round draft players. If you get 17 out of 20 correct, you get choice of 4 of 32 first round draft players. If you get 18 correct, you get all NCAT NFL draft past champions and heroes, which means you would get, let's see here, you would get Tony Gonzalez, you'd get J.C. Horn, and Ndamukong Suh, or actually you'd get you'd get every single 99 and 97 actually that came out. So let me name them all off here that you'd get. You'd get Saquon Barkley, and Ndamukong Suh, Josh Allen, J.C. Horn, Tony Gonzalez, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Alex Mack, Chris Long, Justin Fields, Sam Hubbard, CeeDee Lamb, Miles Jack, Josh Jacobs, Antoine Winfield, Tyler Lockett, and Xavier Rhodes. If you got 18 out of 20 of those correct. If you get 19 of them correct, you get all NCAT 32 first-round draft players. So every single player that gets drafted in the first round, you'll have every single player. Plus, all NCAT draft past champions and heroes. So that means you get all those 99s and 97s. Yeah, the rewards are ridiculous, but the chances of you picking all 20 of these correct is going to be nearly impossible. And I have a feeling somebody's going to get all 20 correct, and they're just going to have a ton of these players. And if you get all 20 of them correct, you get all 32 first-round draft players, all NFL draft past champions and heroes, and a future mystery gift. And guess what? If you get all 20 correct, they're not even NCAT, so guess what? You could just sell all of them off. The mystery gift, the future mystery gift is most likely a golden ticket, just to be honest with you guys. So, yeah. That is just absolutely nuts. So on draft night, the market's probably going to go absolutely nuts with these 98 draft cards, because most people are going to be picking the top drafted cards. So like everybody that's drafted within the first 5 picks is probably going to crash, because people are going to want those players. Yeah, it's going to be really hard to predict a lot of this stuff, because you may not even get it right. Some people are going to trade up in the draft too. You know, like some people probably within the first 20 picks are going to trade up in the draft. So if somebody somehow gets this right, then props to you. I don't know how you would get all this right, but yeah. That'd be ridiculous. Alright, let's see what else I'm missing. Alright, so there's XP objectives, obviously. Solo challenge rewards. House rewards. House rewards are kind of dog water. Yeah, 13 is probably going to be what most people are going to get, is about 13. Let me scroll it back up and let's see what you get. So if you get 13 correct, it's going to be a 93 plus overall draft player. So let's see. Where's the rerolls? Okay, here's the rerolls. So for a 97 overall NFL draft pass player, it's going to cost you 55,000 training. For an 89 plus overall NFL draft player, no, it's not NCAT. It's not NCAT. But a 97, 13,000 training for an 89 plus, we better hope the rerolls are good in those. Otherwise, those are going to be some useless rerolls. Because 13,000 training, then again, we just had a huge market crash, so understandable why they made the training price so high. The 97 overall NFL draft pass players, 55,000. That's so in total that would cost you 165,000. Yeah, so the 89 plus is 13,000 training. So the rolls, hopefully are good. Hopefully they're good. I totally expect them to be. Because, ever since the free agency rerolls we had, EA's been screwing us in rerolls. Let's be honest. We need a good reroll. Free agency part 1 rerolls were the most broken thing in the game. And, I don't think they're going to bring them back, but... Or make rerolls just as good. Okay, let's actually see how much candy... Because they said candy is converting in the training tomorrow. And that the training ratio for candy, or candy per training ratio, is like 1.5 or something. So let's see how much candy I have. So I think I was at like 900k training or so. So 500k times that by 1.5. Actually, let's figure this out real quick. 500k times 1.5 would be 750. Okay, so yeah, it's better off just to keep it and sell it, or quick sell it. Yeah, I also invested in this 90 overall CeeDee Lamb. He's down now because people are just freaking posting the crap out of him. I'm actually going to sell CeeDee Lamb if I can. There's like barely any of them getting... So, I feel like some of these prices, they should go up tomorrow, though. I don't know, though. Yeah, the 88 plus free agency. Oh man, they were something else, bro. Literally got home from vacation that Friday, and they were out the day before on Thursday, and people said they were freaking on fire. So when I got home from vacation, obviously, I was asking my dad, I'm like, do I need to help you unpack anything? And he's like, no, I got it. So I freaking literally was like, okay, I got to get on Madden real quick, and I freaking hop on. And I buy some training real quick, and I literally roll those, and I made myself like 8 million coins from them. It was ridiculous. And then part 2 came out, and I invested like 4 million training, and I lost 2 million coins because they nerfed them. So EA freaking screwed me out of a bunch of coins, but we also did make a ton out of it as well. Yeah, I mean, I didn't roll bad during part 2. Is just they were not as good as part 1 at all. You got so much more 88s. I think I ended up pulling about like 9 limiteds or something from, because I had like 3.6, so I was already down like 800k training, and I had like 10 limiteds. Compared to when I was down like 700k training on part 1, and I had like 40 something limiteds. Huge difference. Huge difference. But yeah, I was so upset at myself because I still had 500k training left the night before. They got taken out of packs for part 1, and I thought they were going to be in packs the next day, and they weren't, and I was just kind of pissed. So, it was a little upsetting. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to invest in some training. I mean, you can literally, like, this is like 2 coins per right here All these cards for 75 are literally like 2 coins per. They're a little bit over, but not by much. They're like 1,000 coins over 2 coins per. So this is probably the best training you could buy right now, because it's all going to convert into training tomorrow. Yeah, that's tough for you. I had 5 million coins just coming back from vacay, and I increased it all the way up to 13 million, and then I freaking dropped it to 11 million. It was just kind of a struggle, to be honest. Alrighty. 92s are better than snipe. You might be right. Check the 92s out right now. 22. That's 2.2. I don't know. The 96s actually might be better right now. I think the 96s are better right now, from what it looks like. $61K. Can we get this? Hey, yes sir. Give me that. 61K for that AJ Dillon. Way under 2 points per. Yeah, you got all this for 75 here. Late last night, I was able to see a bunch of bots post a bunch of CJ Uzamas. That's why I have so many of them in my binder, because they were at like 65K and I scooped up a ton of them. Alright, let me make sure I didn't miss. Okay, I didn't miss out anything. I'm reading the comments right now on this news feed of Madden. A lot of people are complaining about the price of the reroll. Dog, I don't understand where these people are coming at with how pricey the reroll is. Because yes, it is 13,000. It is 13,000 for a freaking reroll. Okay, for an 89 plus reroll. And yes, if you pull an 89, you're gonna lose 10,000 training or whatever. But dog, you gotta realize we just had a market crash where we could have gotten training underneath 2 coins per. People were honestly snagging it for like 1.3 coins per, 1.2 coins per. Like, bro, I don't know why these people are complaining so much. Like, bro, we literally just had a huge market crash that we could eat off of training. Like, dog, the rerolls might be good. They might surprisingly be good. Do I expect them to? No, I don't expect them to be good. DA, I mean, they've only had, they try not to screw up as much as possible, and they want to, get some return back from crap, and I mean, we literally just had a huge market crash. I mean, I don't understand why people are complaining about a 13,000 training price. Like, honestly, I don't think 13,000 training is that bad. If you go watch my video from last year, now obviously this isn't the same draft. This isn't the same freaking draft reroll. But last year there was a reroll in the game that was a 91 plus reroll. Okay, it was a 91 plus draft player reroll. Now it was everybody that came out during the draft or for the NFL draft. Every rookie pretty much. Not every rookie, but you know what I mean. They were all 91 pluses. So it was a 91 plus reroll, and it was 25,000 training. So if you pull a 91, technically that's a loss of 18,000 training. People weren't really complaining about those rolls, from what I've seen. I was making tons of coins off of those rolls last year. So maybe there is a chance that we can make coins off these rolls tomorrow. Because there is limiteds, which I don't even remember having limiteds last year, to be honest. I don't remember at all. But last year, there's a video last year I put up. Now, it wasn't long, and I didn't go through the thing fully, but I know I made profit on it. It was a 91 plus draft player pack. I ripped it, and I kept everything that was above a 94, and I kept everything that was below a 94, or below a 93, so 91 to 93s, and I quick sold everything that was a 94 and above. And I was making training off of it and making coins. It was just a simple way at making coins. And honestly, probably do that again. I mean, honestly, this is honestly how I could be making coins tomorrow. Because you figured there's going to be 99, or actually no, 99s aren't going to be in the packs, but 97s are going to be in packs. So hopefully there is maybe a way we can make coin. At some point, there's going to be a way during this draft promo. Now, obviously, sniping and reposting will be good tomorrow. Sniping and reposting will be good. Because it always is. It's always good. When new promos drop. Sugar Rush promo dropped. I made about 400k. Or actually 500k. Yeah, see, like, I don't know what to say about things like that, because it's like, gosh, I don't know what to say. Yeah, true. It's just, when it comes to rerolls, you need a lot of coins, especially, like, later on in the year, because throughout the year, they get more and more pricey. Well, actually, I can't even say that because honestly, throughout the year, they're always pricey for rerolls. They're always a risk. You know, even I'm hurt when I lose on rerolls. I lost on eggs. I didn't lose much though on eggs. I probably lost about, I don't know, probably less than 1 million coins on eggs just because of extravagant eggs screwing me to death. But like, tomorrow, yes, I could roll more training. Obviously, I could. I have enough coins to where I could spend probably another 4 million coins and put it into training. And roll. I have about 1 million training or 1 million training converted for tomorrow. So you figure, I don't know how much this is going to be. I think we have about 1 million. So we should have probably about 60, 70 packs, I'm not sure. But we're gonna have enough packs, that's for sure. We'll have enough packs. We'll see what the rerolls are like, honestly. Hopefully they convert it to training as soon as the stuff drops tomorrow. That's what I'm worried about, is that the candy or the Sugar Rush players won't convert the training right away. But yeah, I'm definitely going to see how the rerolls are tomorrow. I hope they're good. Hopefully we can find a way to maybe make coins off of rerolls. Because I just think if you're going to make the rerolls this expensive and people are complaining about the reroll price, I think honestly the best you can do at this point is just make it to where LTDs are a lot more pullable. Like if they're just as pullable as Zero Chill, that'd be fine. that'd be fine. I think you got to make the LTD somewhat pullable out of this pack. I definitely think they're going to mess with the odds. You know, I don't think... I think people are just overreacting on these rerolls. I think they're good. Or I think they could be good. I'm not going to say they're good yet, because I've said this plenty of times, and EA's just screwed. And yeah, I think the rerolls definitely could be good. I think people are just overreacting about the price of the reroll, and I think they actually could pay out. Now, obviously, you're going to hit 89s. There's no way to prevent that at all. Honestly, there's just no way you can prevent that from happening. But, you know, if you... Okay, so there's a couple overalls you can pull. You can pull 89s, 91s, 93s, 95s, and 97s. Pretty much like, you know, Sugar Rush, but just it's an 89 plus now, and it's not an 88 plus. So now the pack odds could be better on it. You never know. Because, like I said, last year, 91 plus draft player, it costed me 25,000 training. I did about 1 million training into it, like I'm doing, you know, this year. Obviously, the training was a lot cheaper, but it was a solid coin making method. Because all I had to do was quick sell, because a 95 was break even, a 96 was a gain, a 97 was a gain, a 98 was a gain, 99 was a gain. You know, we're gonna find a way. We're gonna find a way. We'll see if the rerolls are popping tomorrow. I'll catch you guys in the next video or next video, which will probably be tomorrow, right before the draft promo comes out. We'll probably just be sitting on here waiting for the draft promo to drop, and we'll definitely hit the rerolls. We'll see how they are. We'll probably hit. I don't want to say I'm gonna hit all my training, but we should probably hit most of it for sure. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. See y'all later.